One of the things I've noticed in India is if there's a function, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a birthday, whether it's an anniversary, and if guests are invited, there's a lot of emphasis on food. Because I've always heard comments not about the decoration, not about what the bride or groom is wearing, but how the food tasted. And what kind of desserts were there, what kind of appetizers were there. That's a big topic.
I think in every culture, food is something that brings us together. So that's the same way I would say even in India. First of all, I love cooking, and this is one way, everybody can get a taste.
I always get this question, is like, which restaurant is the best, right? And I say Remya's kitchen is the best. That's my wife's kitchen. When people come by and try to taste food, it's like one place you get to taste all these foods from different countries. Where do you get that here in Springfield? You don't.
Some people, they don't get the chance to do that, or they hesitate not knowing how it is. So maybe, just getting a taste of it, people might know how it is. And I feel good doing it, even though it is a lot of work, especially when we have to make it in a large quantity. But if people enjoy it, that's what makes me happy about it. So. Since it involves chicken, I would first marinate chicken. I used about a pound of chicken today, and I marinate the chicken with chili powder, turmeric powder, cumin powder, garam masala, salt, and ginger garlic paste. So I've probably added around half teaspoons of each of those ingredients, and that's marinated for overnight. Since it's called butter chicken, it all starts with butter. So in a saute pan, first we have to add about a tablespoon of butter and saute the onions in the butter until it turns translucent. And meanwhile, in the middle, you can add a little bit of ginger garlic paste, about a quarter teaspoon of ginger garlic paste for this amount. And once that sautés, it's slowly time to add in our powders. So I'd start with the turmeric powder, chili powder, cumin powder, and the garam masala, and saute that until all the raw smell of those powders leave and it becomes fragrant. And then that's when I add in the tomato puree and let the tomato puree cook. And all this has to be done on medium to low flame. We don't want to burn the powders because that would leave a bad aftertaste. So once the tomato puree is added in, we let it cook and let the oil leave the sides of the pan. So that's when we know it's done. And once that is done, you can remove those ingredients into another bowl. And then the marinated chicken, what I do is that I add a little bit of butter, again about a tablespoon of butter, and let that saute in butter until it's almost 80% cooked. So it gets infused with the butter flavor as well. And once that's done, I add in this cooked paste to the chicken and required amount of water and a little bit of cashew paste, and let it simmer and cook. That would probably take around 10 minutes, I would say. At this point, you can add in the dry fenugreek seeds if you want to increase the flavor. So, and once that is done, you can add in the heavy whipping cream and quite amount of salt that is needed. Yeah, that's how it's prepared.
This just brings us together. That commonality is there and food is there, and gives an opportunity for everybody to talk to each other, know each other, which normally we're there for work every day, right? It's after work. How many times do I go talk to somebody else and ask them about their culture? We don't. This gives an avenue to do that. So that's one thing I love about Taste of the World. Plus, it's a fundraiser. It helps a not-for-profit organization. You can try food, talk to people from different cultures, plus do your giving back to the community.